What's up my people and welcome back to Just a Coin. We have a hell of a lot to cover in today's video regarding Grove tokens, such as the breaking announcement new exchange listing that was released just a few hours ago, Grove's effective immediately 0% buy tax, and much more. So for starters, as per usual, let's have a look at the market charts for Grove token. Grove is currently sitting around the $60 million market cap, and it is rising very quickly right now. As we can see, Grove did drop quite drastically since my last video, which was around here, when Grove was sitting around the 1250 region around here. And over the past week, Grove had become very bearish indeed, dropping down as far as the 1050 region all the way down here. That however was until moments ago when the breaking new exchange listing of Bitcoin was announced. Bitcoin is based in Singapore and Japan, and has 9 very big and reputable partnerships with the like of Binance, Bitfinex, FTX, Huobi, Gate.io, Mexi, Poloniex, OKX and Bit.com. Additionally, Bitcoin serves over 10 million users in 170 countries. Now, this announcement evidently is massive guys, and it's resulting in this drastic pump in the market as we can see right now. Grove has had almost a 15% gain already, and it is still rising. This could potentially be the start to Grove's next bull run, and part of the reason as to why Grove has had such a drastic reaction to this and started pumping is because of the partnerships Bitcan has with the likes of big names such as Binance and FTX etc, who are yet to add Grove token. Maybe this is the stepping stone connection Grove needs to be noticed and recognised by these massive exchange platforms and to be added to their listings. Additionally, part of the biggest reason as to why Grove has started pumping so drastically as well is because of you guys, as voted by the Grove community, starting immediately. Take advantage of Grove currently having a 0% buy tax on both ERC20 and BAP20 contracts for the next 48 hours. Yes, 0% buy tax guys, meaning you can buy Grove without any buy penalty, making the most of your investment for the next 2 days, which is very convenient timing if you ask me, as the new exchange listing was just announced. This could potentially mean that we see Grove continuing this bullish behaviour pump for the next 2 days, and if you continue at this rate, we could definitely crush its recent auto high from the Dubai Expo around here, around the 1600 level all the way up here. I truly believe that Grove may potentially be starting their bullish behaviour again, and there's a multitude of reasons why, which before I cover, if you guys want to keep up to date with all things Grove token, then smash the like button down below and subscribe to the channel. Let's get rich together. So for starters, I've already mentioned the 2 biggest reasons as to why I believe that Grove will potentially be continuing this bullish pump: the new exchange listing in Bitcoin and the 0% buy tax. But that is not all, as John G had an interview with Jane King on New to the Street, airing on Bloomberg, Fox Business and Newsmax on the 2nd of November. So, in just 8 days guys, Grove will be giving a worldwide interview about their business to roughly 280 million potential investors. Not only that, but Grove will also advertise on social media platforms and will have their first ever commercial to be aired on the named TV channels: Fox Business, Bloomberg, Twitter, CNBC, CNN and Newsmax for the next year. And just look at how professional and amazing this commercial is. This ad will run roughly 3 to 5 times per day at different times. The average is roughly 100 comms a month, and the potential reach is well in the millions. Now, with the 0% buy tax currently taking place, many investors will be taking advantage of Grove's generosity and invest into Grove, knowing full well that when this big opportunity and interview takes place next week, as well as the TV ads that will be rolling out constantly 3 to 5 times a day for a year, Grove will pump even crazier. But Grove's generosity doesn't end there, as they are also giving away 50 billion Grove for the first community member that manages to catch the live TV ad on any of the named TV channels that I mentioned earlier, and tweet a picture to @GroveToken and @JustAMan04. And speaking of giveaways, Grove are also putting together a Halloween competition in spirit of this time of year, with the potential to win 200 billion Grove and even 100 billion Grove if you are the runner up. The deadline is on Thursday the 27th of October, and all that is required is for the costume to be Grove or Earth friendly themed and in space, and an action to be performed in the pic just to verify it was the person who took it, and that is it. The winner will be determined by a combination of judges and a community poll. I'll reiterate for you guys, this next week or 2 has a very high potential to be a very bullish one indeed, potentially breaking new all-time highs. This is just the start, and an amazing opportunity to buy right now with a 0% buy tax, especially because in 3 days, on the 28th of October, Grove Farming Solutions website will be going live. Grove's first step towards greatness is their commercial hydroponic farming, and they are giving the Grove community an opportunity to be part of this massive step forward for green crypto utilities with a $2,000 commission for a completed sale on a farming unit. Following from this, the next day on the 29th of October at 5 PM PST, the crypto queen Darcy Donovan will be hosting a Megaspace Ask Me Anything with John G for Grove Token. So as of right now, we have a 0% buy tax, the perfect opportunity to buy and invest into Grove with a new exchange listing in Bitcoin. We have the Grove Farming Solutions website going live on the 28th, an Ask Me Anything interview with Darcy Donovan on the 29th, and then on the 2nd of November, we have a massive interview with Jane King. I'm hoping that now you guys see as to why I believe that Grove will be making unprecedented movements over the next 2 days with the 0% buy tax and equally just as impressive pumps on these date stamps. In Dubai, Dell Crypto was hearing whispers of Grove Token forming an international franchise, and it is safe to say that those whispers are definitely getting a lot louder, as Grove Token bridges the gap between crypto, business and green energy. Hydroponics, aeroponics and solar energy are just a few ways a Grove Token investment can boost your portfolio. Now I will be giving you guys my price prediction of Grove Token in just a moment. I just want to quickly cover the remaining announcements, but of course I'll try and keep them short and sweet for you guys. So for starters, Grove Swap will be built within Grove's website and wallet and will include the following: the ability to list tokens, contracts won't sell for reflections, buy directly with a credit card, transfer money back to the bank account, cross-chain transactions, and transfer between 9 chains. Following onwards, the Grove Commander put together some recap talking points and answers from John G from his Ask Me Anything this weekend. I won't be reading them all out to you guys because that is a video in itself. It is a lot of talking points, guys. But instead, I would advise that you pause the video here and just read through some of them because it is very interesting stuff. It gave me a lot of confidence in Grove's team and ideals. Let me know what you guys think down below. What are your thoughts of these Ask Me Anything questions and answers? A few important points to note about Grove is that Grove will have exclusive distribution for the majority of countries, except return to buyback and burn is around $1.9 million in 12 months. And Grove will lead with 4 different farming technologies, starting with the hydroponic this week as I showed you guys earlier in the video. Grove as a business has delivered so much in these past 7 months, and in a bear market no less. Grove have massive plans for the next 3 years, and their plans are bigger than imaginable as they are looking 20 years into the future. Grove's focus has been on expanding Grove's presence on more blockchains to attract different types of investors. A pre-sale will happen for the new blockchain expansion, possibly at 20% lower than current price. And finally, Grove are creating merchandise and are just a few steps away from releasing their first line of it. Now as for my price prediction, even as you guys see this video right now, Grove more than likely will be a lot higher in the market as this chart suggests. Grove is very bullish right now, and the 0% buy tax is the sole reason for it, with a lot of big announcements and projects lined up for Grove over the next week or two, and with a new exchange listing that was announced hours ago, Bitcoin, Grove has officially started its bull run again, and I truly believe that the potential of this price may increase by 50% by the end of the next day or two, putting Grove around the level that it was at and its recent all-time high around the 1600 region all the way up here. The potential is endless though. This right now is a once in a lifetime opportunity, and Grove could easily 2x or 5x or even 10x from here. In the next 2 days, Grove's numbers could potentially reach new levels and make history. And with all the big projects to come, such as the hydroponic farming website being released in 3 days and the Jay King interview in 8 days, I believe that Grove won't be slowing down anytime soon, especially in the next 2 days where you could buy and invest into Grove without any buy tax. If Grove reaches the 1600 region up here, then if you were to buy right now, you could be making almost a 30 to 35% gain. And as I said, the potential right now is endless. There are so many possibilities that Grove could 2x from here, potentially breaking the $100 million market cap over the next 2 weeks. There is no better time than right now to buy a Grove token with a 0% buy tax, potentially guaranteeing a profit in this investment. But just for the record, I'm not a financial advisor and this is not financial advice, so please do trade at your own discretion. I'm really just stating my views based off of my own research. But otherwise, if you want to keep up to date with all the hottest new crypto coins that are going to catastrophically blow up and make you the most gains possible, then please feel free to subscribe to my channel, like the video and drop a comment down below on your thoughts and what coin you'd like to see next. But remember guys, it's just a coin, and I'll see you in the next video.